PE Nintendo's Super Smash Bros. Show, your cure for weekly Smash Bros. Shows that suck.
Games Radar Super Smash Bros. Wii U Weekly.
And what's up, everybody? This is Francis over here from PE Nintendo Playeressence.com, and we have another episode 3 of the Super Smash Bros. Show. And whoa, this is a big one. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about. Masahiro Sakurai went full-on God troll mode as far as what people expected, the trailer, what was going on. 3 minutes, but so much information packed into it, so we're gonna break it all down. I do have other analysis videos that I will be doing. This will not be that. I'll have a separate gameplay analysis that I will be getting around to at some point when I get time, so be patient for that one. But in this video, we're gonna talk about all the stuff that went down in the character reveal stream, or should I say characters reveal stream, in today's Super Smash Bros. Live stream that they had. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. I wanna go ahead and apologize and say that I reported wrongly that Chrom was actually a playable character and then an alternate skin. I thought that he was, but no, he's actually just a final smash for possibly Robin or maybe even Lucina. We don't know yet, but yeah, definitely for sure for Robin, the avatar. So he's definitely in there for that. Sorry about that one, guys. I did put a note in my last video, as some of you guys saw, just my initial reaction video as far as putting that up, but I wanted to get a little bit more in depth as far as the characters that were confirmed. And of course, for the people knowing for the first time, there were 3 new characters confirmed for Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and Nintendo 3DS. That was Lucina from Fire Emblem Awakening, the avatar Robin, the main character in Fire Emblem Awakening, and Captain Falcon, one of the returning veteran cast members. And all 3 of them look awesome. The trailer that they showed off definitely focused more on Robin, because Robin's pretty much the new character with a whole new moveset and no other similar characters or been there before. Lucina is more of a Marth type of character, and we'll definitely talk about that in a little bit and more on my gameplay analysis. And Captain Falcon, of course, is a returning veteran. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start off with Robin, with the avatar, because he looks amazing. And here's the really cool thing, like I said in the video, you can play as the female version of Robin, so you have both equality there. It's not hard to animate females in Super Smash Bros. Because they're doing a really good job of animating a lot of different female cast characters with Lucina and of course the female avatar Palutena. So there's plenty of female characters. But what was really cool about that trailer was just the variety and the range that this avatar Robin has. Of course, if you play Fire Emblem Awakening, the guy's an absolute beast in the game. He's an absolute beast. He can control tombs that have different spells in them, and he can use weapons. I mean, that's a very unique mix, you know, that many people can't do. Most of the characters can't do. So the fact that he can do that in Super Smash Bros. But what they did is they finally tuned his moveset. It seems like there's the right mix of different fire spells, electric spells, and with the sword. Not only that, but it's not overpowered because his tombs run out. Just like in Fire Emblem Awakening, you don't have unlimited magic in that game. You have a set amount of times that you can use it, and it seems like this is the exact same thing, because in the trailer he goes, yeah, I can only use the tombs for a certain amount of time, then the book drops away. But then he says, thanks to that, I have my Levin sword. And the Levin sword, what's interesting about that one, the Levin sword is okay. It has thunder properties in Fire Emblem Awakening, but there's a lot of other swords that are actually better than the Levin sword. Another cool thing about the Levin sword is that it can actually hit. It can actually summon the thunder, not directly like usually in Fire Emblem Awakening. You have to be right next to somebody to hit them with the melee weapon. with the 11 sword, you can actually hit adjacent people, you know, diagonally, and you can hit them a space away. So are they going to transfer that to where you can do different attacks, like farther reaching attacks just with your 11 sword? It seems like that could be a possibility other than just hitting them physically with it being right next to them. So that would be really interesting if Sakurai showed off more moves like that. Another really cool thing about it is the tombs. I don't know whether if you get to pick what the properties of the tombs are, whether it's the arc fire or whether it's the electricity or any of the other stuff. I'm not sure if it cycles through or it's a different special or if it's even custom moves. But the fact that they have all of them in there and they look pretty powerful and some of them have some good range, I like that. So it creates a lot of variety and mixing and matching. He's going to be a character that you're really going to have to watch out for. His mix-up game could be really impressive just because of the sword, and if they do add those properties with the 11 sword to where you can hit a little bit of reach away, that can cause some nightmares for some people, and you combine that with some magic, because up close he can get you, and then also mid-range he can kind of get you too. So that's going to be very interesting just to see how it all plays out and how his moveset comes together, what are all of his specials, everything like that. So I am happy and thrilled to see the Avatar, Fire Emblem Awakening, Robin get into it, because I love that game and I think that it's a really good change. It's just a change from what we usually get from the Fire Emblem franchise, which is sword users, which is just sword users. So it's great that they have him in there, and I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on him more. And it just shows that Nintendo, they don't need E3. I mean, they need E3, but then they don't, because they could have easily put this stuff in E3 and even had a bigger show, but they're just like, we'll do it on our time. They announced it like a month later in just a 3-minute stream. I mean, they could have done it at E3, so it just proves that Nintendo marches to the beat of their own drum. They don't care about the big industry events. They will make it an event out of a 3-minute trailer. I don't think there's anybody else in the industry that can do this. I really love what Sakurai did. I mean, he is a bit of a troll, but this was a good troll, because not only that, because it just sparks up conversation. Everybody talks about the Gamatsu leak and all this stuff like that, and oh, well, it's been busted, and you know, I've been a big proponent of that leak because he's gotten everything right. We've all seen multiple sites put up rumors of leaked characters, and all of them have been wrong. Gamatsu's the only place that got every one of them right for the most part. Now that Chrom got a confirmed playable character, it's like, oh, everybody's saying it's busted, but they still got a plenty of those characters right. People are still saying, oh, well, it's been busted, but we still need to see if Shulk's in there. We still need to see if the chorus men are in there. So I don't 100% say that the leak is crap just because they did have it and there was no other website that did it, and they did get a lot of them right, but they did get that one wrong. Who knows? Chrom could have been in there and they decided to put Lucina instead, you know, mid-development. So, because remember, Lucina does look a little bit like a Marth type clone with different properties and attributes, a little bit more speed. So speaking of Lucina, let's go ahead and get right into her. So Lucina was also confirmed, and she just looks similar to Marth. She has the dancing blade type of attack. I'm not sure if it has the same type of properties that Marth's does. I think there's probably going to be some differences there, but I really think that they're probably going to aim for it to be like a fox versus like wolf. A lot of people say those are clone characters, and I agree. They do go off the same basic, you know, moveset and stuff like that. But the attributes and properties of their hits and what they do and the percentage damages are vastly different. Speeds, recovery, there are so many different things. There's people that are awesome with wolf and suck with fox. There are people that are awesome with fox and can't play with wolf or can play with Falcon. So having those different attributes for a character that's already a baseline or a mid-tier is good. And I think that Lucina, with what we saw, she's quick. She's definitely quick. She has a nice fast blade. I think she's a little bit quicker. Martha's already quick, but they might have nerfed his speed a little bit. I'm not sure, but Lucina does look quicker. So I'm actually happy with what they've shown. I didn't get a ton of time to actually just peer in and look through and, you know, compare what Super Smash Bros. Melee and compare what Super Smash Bros. Brawl and the other games, just to see exactly how close she could be, just because we still need to get the game in our hands and we still need to play it. That's another thing. A lot of people like to make assumptions about certain things, but let's wait. Let's wait and see. There's still more to be revealed. We still need to get the game in our hands and play it and see what they do and see what strategies they put in. So people that are assuming or claiming things and doing all of that, I mean, well beforehand, I just think that, hey, let's look and see what they add. Let's look at their move list when it comes out. Let's see more, maybe when we get some gameplay videos or other things like that, or if Nintendo has another Playeressence before it comes out, and then let's judge how close she is to something, or if she's an alternate character, or if she's an exact skin or clone character, however you want to call it, if she's that. Because like I said, personally me, I play with Fox and I play with Wolf, you know, and I can't play with Falco. I cannot play with Falco at all. I just don't think he's very similar to the, although he is and he isn't. There's just so many different properties of his. So that could be the same case with Lucina. So I'm holding out hope for that. Next, I want to move into Falcon because he was confirmed. I just really like that really cool introduction they had with him. They made him look so badass. He was just like, just dodges it, just hits her blade, or kick her blade up into the air. And it's about the Falcon punch Lucina, then Robin comes in and saves the day, which was a dramatic entrance, by the way, to show him off. But really, that trailer was really beautifully crafted, because what they really showed off was that Lucina was not the main focus of that trailer. Lucina was in there and she had a couple moves here and there, and Falcon was in there, but he was not the main showcase of that trailer either. The main showcase was Robin, was the avatar. It was really awesome just to see that. I talked about how I feel with Robin. I think he's going to be a great character. Lucina we need to see a little bit more of, and it seems like from the screens Falcon is similar, but I'm sure he has his different properties and other stuff like that. So overall, I was very, very happy. But we're going to go ahead and move on to the main topic here, and as the title suggests, we have all these other characters confirmed, but what about Bayonetta? Yes, what about Bayonetta? Is she in this game? That is the question that I hear the most. Is Bayonetta in this game? With Bayonetta coming out. I teased this a little bit ago on my podcast, I think, or on something I teased it. I was like, I have an episode that I'm going to be talking about Bayonetta and why I think that she might get in some capacity. Whether it's an assist trophy, it's a playable character, who knows? I'm leaning more towards playable character because I think that it's important that she's in there just to help out Bayonetta 2. That's going to give her huge publicity. So I think that she's in there, but I will say this. Look at the release dates of Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and for Nintendo 3DS. If you look at the release date of Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 3DS in North America and in Japan it comes out first in September. What game also comes out in September? Bayonetta 2 for Japan. In North America, it comes out October 3rd. What game comes out in October in North America? Bayonetta 2. So I mean, look, I know that's a very loose, comparison, and that doesn't mean, oh, 100% she's confirmed. And I'm not saying Bayonetta is also confirmed. Not saying all that. I'm just giving some speculation to, hey, same release dates, same time, both regions. October, Bayonetta 2, Smash Bros. September, Japan, Bayonetta 2, Smash Bros. I think it's interesting that it did line up that way. So I want to see Bayonetta in there. I've already talked about this, but Bayonetta is one of those characters. As you guys know, I love the original Bayonetta, and I think that with her moveset, with her witches, what she can do, she'd be a great new fighter. And that would instantly, I would switch from Greninja as my main so far, straight to Bayonetta as my main. I already know that would be the character I would use. And yeah, Greninja, he is my main right now, but man, if Bayonetta would happen to be in there, that would be something that I would really want to explore, just because I just think that, first of all, her game needs it, because I want to see Bayonetta 3, and I think Smash Bros. Gives people a lot of awareness to the games for the new generation of people, and for people who just didn't try it out on the Xbox 360 or PS3. So I just think that Sakurai would do good to Nintendo and Platinum Games if he could get Bayonetta in there. I could understand if she wasn't, but hopefully she does. And like I said, the release dates are lined up to where they do come out in the same month. That would be great advertising to push Bayonetta as a character revealed and have the game come out. If it's like, oh, she's in Smash, I'm playing her. Okay, I'm going to pick up the Wii U, pick up Bayonetta 2. So hopefully that does come true. All right, so we're whittling down to the end of the show here. So I want to hear from you guys. What did you guys think about the character reveals today? Because I already know there's mixed feelings everywhere. There's people saying I hated it, people saying I loved it, people saying it was horrible, it was great, I love what they did, they surprised me, where's Shulk, where's Ness, where's this? So I want to hear you guys' thoughts. There's a comment section below. Please put them down there and we'll have a good discussion. And remember, make sure you vote for the matchup of the week, because we have a fantastic match of the week that might surprise you guys as far as what I'm going to be doing, but then again, it might not surprise you based on what was revealed today. So make sure you vote for your matchup of the week. I want to hear all of that in the comment section below. And make sure you subscribe if you're someone new. This is one of the best, if not the best, Smash Bros. Show, and I try to put on something good for you guys every single week right here on PE Nintendo. So subscribe if you're someone new. Also, make sure you like the video if you did like it. It really helps us spread the content of the Super Smash Bros. Show, PE Nintendo, and Playeressence.com across YouTube. And make sure you check out Playeressence.com. That'll be in the description below. You can check out that site for all of your Smash Bros. Written articles, news, screenshots, all of that good stuff. We got it right there on Playeressence.com. Alright, so once again, I am Francis, and we will see you guys for the next video. Enjoy the matchup of the week. Peace.
Alright, so we're at the matchup of the week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. And for this one, I wanted to kind of poke fun at everybody talking about there's too many swordsmen in Smash Bros. And kind of just do a match with high items and all lightsaber swords. Plus, I kind of wanted to honor the inclusion of the Fire Emblem Awakening characters, Robin the Avatar and Lucina. So we have Fire Emblem characters with swordsmen, because that's what Fire Emblem is known for. So there we go. Thought it was a little bit of a joke, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the match. And make sure you check out playeressence.com. Like I said, check out the description below, subscribe if you're someone new, and make sure you like the video. Alright, enjoy the matchup of the week, guys. Peace.
You'll get no sympathy from me.